Have you ever stopped to wonder what makes water so vital to our everyday lives? It's a simple question, but the answer is far from simple. Water is the lifeblood of our planet, a fundamental building block of life, and a necessity for the survival and prosperity of every living creature. From the moment we wake up, we're greeted by the indispensability of water. It's there when we brush our teeth, it's there when we shower, it's there when we cook our breakfast. It's involved in almost every aspect of our daily routine. But beyond the obvious, water plays a far more critical role in our lives than simply being a part of our daily routine. Inside the human body, water takes on an even more important task. It aids digestion, helping our bodies break down the food we eat and absorb the nutrients. It facilitates circulation, allowing our blood to deliver oxygen and essential nutrients to every cell in our bodies. Water helps regulate our body temperature, ensuring that we neither overheat nor become too cold. It lubricates our joints, protects our organs, and even helps keep our skin glowing and healthy. Furthermore, water is a significant player in the world's economy. It's essential for agriculture, manufacturing, energy production, and many other sectors that drive our global economy. Without water, these industries would grind to a halt, impacting our livelihoods and the global economy in unimaginable ways. But despite its importance, it's easy to take water for granted. We turn on the tap and it's there. We buy a bottle and it's there. But the reality is water is a precious resource, one that we need to appreciate and conserve. So water isn't just a refreshing drink but a crucial component of our existence. It's the lifeblood of our planet, the essence of life itself, and it's about time we start treating it with the respect and care it deserves. But where does all this water come from? Ever thought about the journey of a single raindrop? Let's start at the very beginning. Imagine the vast expanse of the world's oceans, lakes, and rivers. The sun's rays touch the surface, warming it and causing water to evaporate. This invisible process transforms liquid water into vapor, a lighter form that can ascend into the atmosphere. Once water vapor rises, it enters a cooler environment high in the sky. Here it undergoes a transformation. Remember when you would see your breath fog up a window on a cold day? That's condensation in action. In the atmosphere, water vapor condenses around tiny particles of dust or other matter, forming droplets. Thousands, millions, even billions of these droplets come together to create what we see as clouds. But these aren't just any clouds. These are the birthplaces of our raindrops. As more and more water vapor condenses, the droplets within a cloud grow. They collide and coalesce, becoming larger and larger, until, at last, they are too heavy to float in the air, and so they fall. The droplet's journey doesn't end there. As it falls, it can encounter different conditions that shape its final form. It might remain a liquid, becoming the rain that splatters on your window. Or it could freeze, turning into the snowflakes that blanket the ground in winter. But no matter its form, each drop carries with it a piece of the world's oceans, lakes, and rivers. Each drop is part of a never-ending cycle, a dance between the earth and the sky, between liquid and vapor. That's how a raindrop is born, high up in the sky, ready to embark on its journey to the surface of the earth. And this, my friends, is not just the birth of a raindrop. It's the continuation of a cycle as old as the earth itself, a testament to the interconnectedness of our world. And what a journey it is! From sky to earth, every raindrop has a story to tell. A raindrop's adventure begins high in the sky, born from the vapors that have risen from the earth. It's a lofty place to start, but every raindrop is destined to make the long journey back down to the surface below. As it falls, it might pass through layers of warm and cool air, sometimes growing, sometimes shrinking. This voyage through the sky is only the first part of its journey. The real adventure begins when it reaches the Earth's surface. Upon landing, it may splash onto a leaf in a rainforest, seep into the sandy soil of a desert, or become a part of a rushing river. In each case, the raindrop doesn't stay put for long. It's always on the move, always changing, always part of a greater cycle. If it lands on a leaf or on the ground, it might be taken up by the roots of a plant and become part of the life-giving fluid that helps the plant grow. Or it might slowly infiltrate the soil, moving deeper and deeper until it becomes part of an underground stream or river. But what if the raindrop lands in a river or a lake? It might travel many miles, rushing over rocks and tumbling down waterfalls until it finally reaches the sea. There, under the heat of the sun, it will eventually evaporate and rise back up into the sky, ready to start the cycle all over again. And what about the raindrop that lands in a desert? It might evaporate quickly, rising back into the atmosphere even before it has a chance to soak into the ground. But even then, it's not lost. It's just part of the endless cycle of water on our planet. And so, every raindrop completes a cycle from the sky to the earth and back again. Just think of the stories a single raindrop could tell if it could speak. It's a constant reminder that water is not just a liquid. It's a journey, a cycle, a story, the story of life on our planet. But water is more than just a raindrop or a cycle, it's the essence of life itself. Imagine this. The human body is composed of about 60% water. Our brains alone are about 75% water. Every single cell in our body needs water to function, to grow, to repair, and to reproduce. Water is the universal solvent, the transporter, the coolant, and the lubricant that keeps us ticking day in and day out. But its role stretches far beyond our individual bodies. It is the lifeblood of our planet, a critical component in every ecosystem, from the deepest oceans to the highest mountains. In the grand theater of life, water is the stage where the drama of existence unfolds. It provides a home to countless species, many of which are yet to be discovered. It shapes the land, carving out valleys, eroding mountains, and depositing sediments that create fertile plains. It regulates our climate, with its ebb and flow determining the rhythm of the seasons. Water is also the unsung hero of our societies and economies. It powers industries, irrigates our crops, and quenches the thirst of billions. It is the invisible hand that has guided the course of human history, from the rise and fall of ancient civilizations to our modern-day metropolises. It's easy to take water for granted. After all, it's everywhere. But the truth is, clean, fresh water is a finite resource. And with every drop that we waste, we are chipping away at the very foundation of life. So let's not forget the importance of this humble liquid. It's not just a raindrop falling from the sky. It's not just a river flowing through the land. It's not just an ocean covering the majority of our planet. It is the essence of life, the thread that weaves together the tapestry of existence. Without water, there would be no life on Earth. It's as simple as that. So, knowing all this, what can we do to ensure the preservation of this vital resource? This is no mere rhetorical question, but a call to action. A call to preserve our water, our life source. Water conservation is not a suggestion, it's a necessity. We must all make a conscious effort to reduce our water usage. Small actions can have big impacts. You might be surprised at how much water you can save by simply fixing a leaky faucet. Did you know that a single dripping tap can waste more than 3,000 gallons of water each year? That's the equivalent of over 40 showers. And it's not just about fixing leaks. Consider using water-saving appliances. Your dishwasher, washing machine, shower head, and even your toilet can all be made more water efficient. This not only saves water, but can also reduce your utility bills. Then there's water-wise gardening. Opt for plants that require less water and group them together based on their watering needs. Use mulch to reduce evaporation and consider installing a rain barrel to collect and use rainwater. However, conserving water is just one part of the equation. It's equally important to keep our water sources clean. Pollution can make water unsafe for humans, plants, and animals alike. It can contaminate our drinking water, harm our agricultural land, and damage our ecosystems. So, what can we do? Dispose of waste responsibly. Avoid pouring harmful substances down the drain. Participate in or organize community cleanups. Advocate for policies that protect our water sources. Remember, water is not just a life source, it is the life source. Without it, there is no life. It's a cycle, a journey that each drop of water travels from the sky to the ground, from the rivers to the sea and back again. It's a journey that we are all a part of and one that we all have a responsibility to protect. So remember, every drop counts. Let's cherish and protect this precious gift of life.